Welcome to the TechHub.Training Tableau Tax Prep Challenge solution. So the first thing that we need to do to solve this problem, this challenge, we need to load the data into Tableau. We can do that by clicking here, connect to data, select the type of data we want to use, and then select the file that we want to use. And now it's just loading to Tableau. Now that it's loaded here, we can see here the sheets that we have in the Excel spreadsheet that we have. So let's just drag here and see what they are. So the first one we see here that we have country and number of returns prepared by employee. As explained in the description of this challenge, this is the number of returns that each employee can prepare by country. And it's different by country because of technology or training that they received. But let's see the other one. So this one here has 3 columns: country, state, and then the number of returns that we expect to prepare in the next year. So in order to solve this challenge, the first thing that we need to do, we need to combine those 2 tables. And we can do that by double clicking here and dragging and drop the other one to do a join. And here we did a join here, and we can, it's an inner join, so whatever we have in the left table and in the right table, it's just joining together by the country column. So we can see here that now the table has been combined. So we can go ahead and we can actually just hide this column here because it's just basically a copy of this one here. So let's hide. And then right here, in order to get the total number of employees needed by country and state, we need to divide this column by this column. And we can do that by creating a calculated field. So we can just come here, we can just click here, create a calculated field, and then we can come here and prepare. So we bring in this column here, and then we just divide, and we can click OK. So we can see here that the new column was created. But one issue here is that this one, we can see here this has a fraction right here. So because a fraction of a person cannot perform work, we need to round it up. So let's do that by just using a function in Tableau called ceiling. And we can come here and we can just do that, and we'll round up to the next whole number. So let's just name here number of amps needed. Let's go click OK. And now that we combine the data, let's see here. Now we have here, let's now create the 2 sheets that we need to create. So the first one, we can just bring in country right here. And then we can bring in the column that we created. We can see here, calculated field usually has that equal sign before this pound sign right here. So let's bring this one here. It's right there. And we can also bring state right here. And we can actually use this cool thing here that to collapse or to expand. But now let's add a total, a subtotal, so that we can see the total by country and the grand total. So now we add the grand total right here. It's good. Now let's create a second one. This one will be the table. Let's create the map now. And the map is really simple to create. All you need to do, we can just double click right here, state. And then we can click here country as well, but in this case will not matter very much. But let's go here, and now we want to show the number in each of those states here so that it's easy for us to see. And we can just bring this one here to labels, and we can see the numbers by state. And now I prefer, we could just leave the way it is, but I prefer to just click here. It looks a little bit better, and then we can see by color which country and which state needs the most employees. But now we can also bring in the label here so we can see the actual number in each of those states. So let's see here. Okay, great. So now we need to create a dashboard. Let's just name the sheet as map. And now we can create a dashboard by clicking here. Here's to add a new sheet. This one is to add a new dashboard. And then just to make things a little bit nicer, I would just select automatic here, so it auto resizes to whatever size of screen you have. And then I'll click bring in the table right here and bring in the map right here, and we're done. Now it's very simple but very powerful. Imagine when we are expanding to more countries, it will be very easy for the manager to see and have a better understanding how many employees the company will need to hire so that they can be successful. So this is a solution, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.